Hi everyone, I am Lloyd R. Zamala. So in today's lesson, we will tackle and explore about the Cariñosa dance. So one of the national dance we should be proud of is the Cariñosa, and this is a courtship dance known throughout the Philippines, which it's a flirtation movement. The word Cariñosa means affectionate, amiable, or lovable. There are many versions of this dance, but hide and seek movement using a fan or a handkerchief are the most common. Cariñosa is the Philippine dance Hispanic origin from the Maria Clara suite of the Philippine folk dances, where the fan or the handkerchief plays instrumental role as it plays the couple in the romance scenario. The dance was originated in the Panay Islands on the Visayan Islands, and it was introduced by the Spaniards during their colonization of the Philippines. And it is related to some of the Spanish dances like bolero and the Mexican dance or the Mexican hat dance. Costume. Costume is originally Cariñosa was danced with Maria Clara dressed and Barong Tagalog, for it is a Maria Clara Spanish dance when it is introduced. However, as the Filipino, people saw and imitated this dance. They wear the patadyong kimono and camisa de chino to reveal their love as a Filipino. And other steps was revised to make it more Filipino, but the music did not change at all, and reveals a Spanish influence to the Filipino. As listed by the book of Francisca Reyes Aquino, dancer may wear a balintawak style, camisa or patadyong kimono. For the boys, Barong Tagalog or any colored pants, because it is a national dance and the dancer may wear any Filipino costumes. Music. The music of Cariñosa shows a great Spanish influence to the Filipino, and it is a 3/4 in the rhythm like some of the Spanish dances. The Philippine rondalla are playing this music of the dance where it can be ensemble or the orchestra of the string instrument in the Philippines, similar to the Spanish musician in Spain that comprises bandurias, mandolins, guitar, basses, drums, and banjos or banjos. And mostly men are playing rondalla instrument, but women also take a part. The 8 figures of a Cariñosa. The first figure is 3 steps and point. So this figure is start with the right foot and take 3 steps sideward right. Point left foot in front and right hand in reverse T position and left hand on skirt waist. Kumintang right hand when pointing left foot. The second figure is pointing. Then this figure is start with the right foot, take 3 steps forward and meet at the center. Take 4 touch steps in front and right and left alternately. Take 4 steps forward to the partner place, passing each other by the right shoulder and turn right about to face each other and close right to left. The third figure is back to back. The partner meets at the center as in figure number 2. They turn right about to be the back-to-back position, slightly the right of partner. And girls hold their skirt, and boys places hand on waist, and point right of foot in front, and shake right index finger at the partner over right shoulder by left shoulder. Left hand on waist and step right sideward to be side by side with partner by left shoulder. Place right hand. The figure number 4 is hide and seek with fan. The girl holds and open the fan with the right hand. Point right foot in front and cover the face with fan. The boy point right and left foot alternately in front and look the partner with the underneath the fan and hand on waist. The 5th figure is a kneeling and fanning. Take 3 steps forward to the center. Girl kneels while boy passes around on right of girl to stand behind her face, the same direction as girl. Boys point right and left foot 4 times, alternately in front, and looking at girl over her right and left shoulder alternately. Girl looks at partner over her right and left shoulder alternately. The sixth figure is the hide and seek with handkerchief. Partner meets at the center as in figure number 2. Boy takes handkerchief at corners in the perpendicular position between their faces, with boy's hand on top and face revealed. The seventh figure is the flirting with handkerchief. Partners turn right shoulders toward each other, and starting with the right foot, take 8 waltz step forward and moving around clockwise, and girls hold the handkerchief at one corner and place it over her right and left shoulder alternately. At every measure, looking back at the boy at the same time, and boy in the meantime follow behind the girl, stretching out right and left hand alternately, as though they will be trying to catch the free end of the handkerchief. The eighth and the last figure is flirting. Start by taking 2 waltz steps to the meet at the center, with girl leading in front, and partners take 6 waltz steps forward moving around clockwise.
La Argentina is a Spanish-inspired dance of the Philippines. Young women who studied at home with tutors, for instance, used to be called estudiantina. Male students were called estudiante, and this dance was originally performed by women carrying a book or a fan, items associated with female students. The country was under the rule of Spain for more than 300 years, during which time local culture was markedly influenced. Philippine dances derived from Spanish influences such as La Argentina are classified as sayawing Maria Clara. Maria Clara is the main female character in the Spanish era novel Noli Me Tangere, written by Filipino national hero Jose P. Rizal. Maria Clara also refers to a women's style of clothing popular during Spanish times, which is worn as traditional Filipino costume even today. Filipino performers of dances like La Argentina wear Maria Clara style dresses. And this is the example of La Argentina.
Hello everyone, I am Ria Beth M. Beltran, and today I'm going to discuss about Ragsaksakan dance. Ragsaksakan dance is an adaptation of a tradition in which Kalinga women gather and prepare for a budong or peace pact. This dance portrays the walk of the industrious Kalinga women carrying water pots on their heads and wearing the colorful hand-woven blankets of life around their necks. Their walk imitates the climb of the rice terraces in the mountain provinces of the Philippines. This is also classified under mountain e-growth dances. This dance is performed during two special occasions. First, a successful hunting venture, and second, a peace between two tribes. Origin: Ragsaksakan dance is an adaptation of a tradition in which Kalinga women gather and prepare for a budong or peace pact. The dance is described to have originated from Lubwagan, but in truth, such dance does not exist in that place. Instead, it was created by Ubusan, who recombined various cultural elements in order to depict the daily life in this remote mountain village. Etymology came from the Ilocano word ragsak, which means happy, and ragsaksakan means merry-making. Ragsaksakan chant, playing the music with instruments. Ragsaksakan has a chant uttering while performing the dance. Ragsaksakan chant interprets a story behind on it. It is to sing or intone a sacred text. Let's hear a little chant from the music. Costume: tapis and basket or banga for girls. The costumes depend on where in the Cordillera Administrative Region, but the basic costume for the boys and girls are this. For the boys, they wear the bahag to cover their bottoms and such. Sometimes they wear headdresses, and sometimes they wear a vest that is usually color red. The basic dance steps of Ragsaksakan. The basic step consists of a stamp by the left foot and a light forward movement by the right. Instrumentalists lead the line while the female dancers bring in the rear. They put the banga or basket on their head while dancing. The Kalinga borrowed the beautiful word ragsaksakan from the Ilocano, which means merriment. The two biggest occasions for our ragsaksakan in the Kalinga village are for the homecoming of successful head takers and the culmination of peace pact between warring tribes. In this dance, Kalinga maidens balance lava baskets on their heads, wave colorful tribal blankets, and sing short saludumay songs as they snake through the terrace dikes and skip through breaks in the path.
Good day everyone, my name is James Royne Fernandez, and at this moment, I'm going to tackle about Burong Talo dance. Burong Talo is a unique fighting dance in a form of martial arts by the Tausug tribe. The dancer demonstrates a battle between hawk and cat. Burong Talo dance is being performed by executing acrobatic movement and tough facial expression. When we say acrobatic movement, it pertains difficulties of physical act, such as jumping and balancing. And why is it also involved tough facial expression? Because this dance is a form of martial arts, which we should show the invulnerability of our character. Just like the action movie, they are being fearless and ready to fight. The music that are being used in Burong Talo dance is the energetic beat of drums and gongs. These are the costumes of Burong Talo dance.
our topic, I am assigned to share to you what is Dugso dance.
In the Bukidnon dialect, Dugso means dance. Dugso is a ceremonial dance usually performed during the feasting or kalinga as a thanksgiving for the good harvest, and sometimes it is also performed in fulfillment of a vow or the thanksgiving of a favor granted. Dancers have serious facial expressions and they move with an air reverence throughout the dance. A fire built in the middle of the place where the dance is to be performed. The dancers perform around the fire. It is believed that their thanksgiving offering will be carried to their gods by the smoke of the fire. The priest stands beside the fire while dancers dance around him and the fire. He sings his prayers aloud. But sometimes there is no fire. Instead, a table laden with food, fruits, and other delicacies is prepared as an offering. The dancers dance around this table instead. Boys and girls or only girls may participate in this dance. Costume. Dancers use the Bukidnon costume and headdresses and wear singkil or bells around their ankle or just below the knees. The dancers furnish their own music by means of these bells which produce varied rhythmic sounds in executing their steps. Formations. 5 or 6 dancers stand side by side, close to each other and facing front. A fire or table is placed about 4 feet in front of them. They hold each other's hands with the finger interlaced, palms facing and close together. Terms used in Dugso dance. Brush, a distinct sound made by striking the floor with the ball of the free foot in any direction. Ball change, with weight on one foot, transfer weight to the ball of other foot and then quickly back to the original foot, bearing the weight on the entire foot. Step, to place weight on the entire foot. And lastly, the tap, to touch the floor with the ball of the free foot without putting weight on it.
And here's the video for the proper execution of this dance, Dugso.
Note: throughout the dance, the bodies of the dancers sway naturally to go with the movements of the feet and hands. The movement of the feet should be emphasized or stressed in order to make the sound of the bell. And that would be the end of my report.
Sayaw sa bangko or dance on a bench is a folk dance from the Pangasinan province of the Philippines. Performers dance on the top of a bench that is normally 6 inches wide. Bench tapio ed dance or dance on the top of the bench is a dance which originates from Pangasinan and researched by Joveta Sison. It is performed by a couple on a narrow bench, inching and hopping from one end to another. Dancers show skills in staying up the bench as they exchange places by moving their way around
or the girl thrown in the air, while the boys moves to the other end. They do not compete but rather complement each other so that no one falls. It is usually performed during town fiestas. The music used in this dance are folk music arranged using folk instruments such as rondalia, kolintang, gimbal, and kudyapin. The sayaw sa bangko is a composed male dancers and female dancers. There is one girl and one boy dancing at the top of the bangko or narrow bench. They are the one who will execute the sayaw sa bangko steps. The male dancer costume is a camisa chino with handkerchief tied around his neck and rolled up trousers. While for female dancers, her costume is patadyong and both dancers are barefoot during the dance. Sayaw sa bangko steps include dancer changing places while dancing and managing not to fall from the bangko. Dancers will span and switch places while remaining on the top of the bench. Movements including stepping backwards and forwards, hopping literal cuts with the foot, twirls, and bowing to each other. Partner trade places by passing one another on the narrow width of the bench, or with the woman jumping across with the man's supports as the dance progresses. Benches are often added to increase height and difficulty up to 4-level high with 7 benches.
everybody, I am Raymart Silangami, and today I'm going to tackle all about Balangbang. Ethnic dances in the different municipalities of Mountain Province have differences and commonalities in terms of steps, attire or costumes, and purposes. These dances are part of people customs and traditions that have become part of the Igorot's identity. In any festive gathering among Igorots, be it a ritual, barrio or town fiesta, wedding celebrations, people's assembly, the gongs are played according to its rhythm appropriate to the specific purpose of the occasion. Such purpose could be for entertainment, socialization, or in more serious cases as part of an Igorot ritual. Ethnic dances as part of most Igorot rituals or ceremonies include Bagnas, Manarwak, Chono, and Tibyang. For one, dances are done as simplification to kabunyan or divert existing environmental phenomena such as control of plant pests, fields, or farms not to be eroded, increase of food production, control of disease during epidemics. Ethnic dances are also done in Thanksgiving, after rice planting, after harvest, or for spiritual healing. Balangbang are also known as talibeng. The most common of all the dances, Balangbang requires the participation of many to beat the gongs and many women dancers. This originated from the western municipalities of Mountain Province in Besao, Sagada, Talian, Bauco, and Sabangan, but performed anywhere. Its version in Eastern Mountain Province in the Patong. So now, I'm gonna show you the costume of Balangbang dance for both female and male dancers. So this is the proper execution of Balangbang dance. The male gong players could be 5 or more, and the female dancers could range from a single dancer to more than 10. It is a dance appropriate for mass participation. The female gong players move in a circular direction as they synchronize their artistic, graceful steps and body swaying. The women dancers follow as they dance with the appropriate step, body swaying, and arm position depending on the art and the style of the music players. Here's a short clip of Balangbang dance. There you have it. That would be all, and thank you so much for listening.